Almost lost my line. That stump down there in the water. I got it off. We're gonna go upstream a little bit. Like that's what I wanted to do. Thought I'd tell you a story. If we're not catching no fish. Pennsylvania a long time ago, like I said, I was on one of those tributaries, and I used to catch trout as I'd be throwing my rooster tail upriver, reel it down river real fast, in the fast water, slow water, didn't matter. There was this one spot where I came to a couple times before, and it was where some fast water comes down and it goes up to a deep pool. It wasn't really wide, it was only maybe 10 foot wide, and on one side was a tall bank with a bunch of overgrowth, and the other side was flat rock bottom where you could cross right there at the fast water, get over on land, and you could throw into the pool unobstructed and go on up the river or the creek that way. Well, there was that day, 2 different days, that when I'd gotten to that spot where the fast water met the slow water, I would see ripples going upstream at the top of the run, right there at the bottom of the pool where it drops to the fast water. Something told me, Terry, there's something in there. And you keep crossing the water, you keep scaring them, you're never going to catch it like that. So I decided was that instead of using my 6.5 foot, what was my 6 foot ugly stick, I'd bring in my 7 foot ugly stick. Instead of crossing the water right there, I'd go up on the bank, and I would be able to reach over top this overgrowth up along the bank line and be able to throw my rooster tail. You know, I might have to reach a little bit, but I had to be able to throw my rooster tail upstream and reel it down through this pool without anything knowing I was there. And I did it. In 2 casts, I caught 2 18-inch brown trout. Beautiful brown trout. And you know, I know nobody's been fishing there. A lot of the places I fished, nobody fished. They didn't know. They didn't think about it. There was so many good places to trout fish in Pennsylvania. It was rare. It was rare to be fishing around somebody else. And the places I went to, no. I remember before I moved out of Pennsylvania, I was fishing this one stream that I like to fish in. Caught some real nice trout there. And this boy, there was a trailer park up on the hill, and this boy came out. He's looking down the hill at me. He says, "Sir," he said, "what you fishing for?" I saw him fishing for some trout, and he said, "I hate to tell you this, but there ain't no trout in that creek." And I said, "I hate to tell you, but I've been catching them for well over a year now out of this creek." He was like, "Really?" I said, "Yes." So I don't know whatever happened with that. I said, "The only reason I'm telling you this is because I'm moving. I'm moving back to Maryland, and I wind up going to Florida. And I have stories for both when it comes to fishing." Had a lot of fun. There's a little overrun pond. I wouldn't doubt. I can see the bottom in there. I always thought it was deeper than that. You would think there'd be some fish in there. I wonder why there's not. I mean, I can see the bottom. It's sand bottom. I don't see one fish. That's crazy. So let's go up here. I've never been up here before. Let's see how this goes. If I can find a nice deep hole, I'll set this rod down again, and we'll see how it goes.